Hello everybody. Hello everybody. I'm getting sunstroke again. I don't think it is. Hence the hat. So today, we just got down actually. We've had a bit of a day of it today. We were supposed to be going to a party, one of James's little friends, but James was very poorly, so we've not got a chance to do that. So we're down again.
You're not bothered, are you?
Just doing the YouTube film. See you later. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ta-da. I'm not filming you, it's alright. I'm filming my own ugly face. See you later, Joe. Are you stopping on, Joe?
No, I'm taking them home. I was here at 6:30 this morning.
Oh, right.
So I filled my water butts early on.
I didn't wet the bed till about 9.
Yeah.
So,
I was here at 6:30, did 6:30, 8:30.
Yeah.
Because I'm always an early bird.
Yeah.
And I'll be on again at morning, 7 o'clock.
I'm on early tomorrow.
But normally I do 7 till 11ish on Sunday. And all Wednesday afternoon. Them's my 2 big sessions.
Right.
Apart from coming up early every other morning.
Yeah.
Just for an hour. Because I can do more in an hour. Just pottering, do one bed, hold it, weed it, whatever. So in an hour I can do. I'm coming.
You do a bed at a time, don't you?
Yeah. So in an hour I can do 4 beds because they're all 18 long, 4 foot wide, which means you've never more than 2 foot.
That's it.
Get it either side. Easy.
Best way. I'll have to get you on this, you know, one of these
You're
days.
get me on, yeah.
Hey, you're not shy, you know.
Me? Oh yeah, I'm blushing the door.
Are you bashful? Mick's always on, I can't get me coffee. Right, cheers, Joe. I'll catch up with you tomorrow, mate, alright? Yeah, so that fell through, so he's been a bit poorly, so I stayed with him until about dinner time today, and he's getting round, he's coming around, he'll be alright. But, so today we're demarcating the yin from the yang, so I've got a simple, cheap, effective solution just to put a bit of a fence up around the yin from the yang, okay? And this is it. Canes and staves. So if you look at the stave there, the length of the actual stave is, I believe, 4 foot, or the metric equivalent. And as you can see, it's a lion killer. So if you're trapped in the jungle or the savannah, that's what you'll use. And what we do is we drive these in, and we drive them in about a foot, about 30 centimetres. So a quarter of the stave is buried into the ground, and the way I measure it is it's up to my waistline. So where the waist of my trousers is, that's what I hammer it to. Not 100% straight and bonny, but it's a cane fence, and we can use that for growing peas along as well. Okay, so we'll put 3 or 4 canes along there, along the length of that, and then across there. So it's up here, up the garden path, to the end of the yin. I keep saying yin, it's yin. Yinyang. I'm so sorry to the people who speak that lingo. It's Yinyang. And that'll go up to there. Now, Joe, Mick's told us to do it right up into that bed because he wants this path leaving in here on this side, so that when he's hoeing or whatever on this side, he's going to move them beds across a little bit apparently. I did say to him, you know, I'll adjust it any way he wants to, but I think that's what he's doing. He's going to be moving them so he's got enough room to get in, leave 20 inches or so between the fence. So there's 20 inch there, 20 inch there, so we can both get either side, because that's where the greenhouse is going. Here. Okay. And that's going to go up to about 2 feet away from the fence line. So we'll pick it up in a little bit. And all I'm doing with these is I'm zip tying them on. You know what I mean? It's not a permanent fixture. But it'll last long enough. Just waving to Joe there, see you. Uncle Joe will be introduced to you hopefully tomorrow. Very good man, very nice bloke, excellent plot, great knowledge, knows his onions. and his leaks, and whatever else you want to throw in the mix. Alright, just zip tied on, lashed in an X fashion across, and that'll be continued all the way along. So give us half an hour, it'll all be done. See you in a bit. Yeah. So that's the top canes in. Okay. All zip tied on. In the crisscross St Andrew's cross pattern. Lashed too. Nipped as tight as you can nip them without snapping them. And then where they overlap, give them a bit more to keep it quite solid. Now the zip ties at the moment is probably a 4 a penny. I think about 1,000 from handyman stores for about £2.75, which is, yeah, probably about 3 and a bit per penny. They're nothing. They cost you nothing really. And I'm debating on whether or not to put a little gate in there so Mick's got access to this bit, but he'll have access here anyway because we're leaving all this wide open. So this is all going to be wide open, this path. That's all going to be pruned tomorrow and cut back by my fur hand. These, I believe, are blackcurrant bushes, but I won't get embroiled in that because we're talking about the fence right now, aren't we? So yeah, so that's that bit, and that runs up to here. Now what we're going to be doing in the next little segment that I'm going to show you is finishing off with the two. So the bottom one and the intermittent going up there, and yeah, so that'll go all the way up and all the way around. So hopefully that'll be the next one. You can do it quite quick like that, you know. It doesn't have to be exact, doesn't have to be precise. I've not got my tape measure with me today or a marker pen to mark them with anyway, so I'm just going to guess at it. But we'll see how we get on. Alright, chicks and chickens, bye bye. Yeah, that's about another 15 minutes. So far it's taken about 50 minutes. And that's with this, actually yeah, it's about 50 minutes. Because it's about an hour and 7 minutes since I started doing this. But I've been stopping and starting to chat to you guys, etc. Alright, no more than an hour tops really this job. About 50 minutes now so far. Okay, so 24 quid for the staves and canes, about a quid's worth of zip ties because they're, oh God, at the moment about 50p a piece zip ties. You can get 1,000 for a £5 easily at Bob and Quentin's. Go to the trade section, pick a bag up. Still got to snip those off, so we'll do that as we go around, shall we? So yeah, an hour of your life, 24 quid for the canes and the staves. We'll call it a quid for the zip ties. That's £25 sterling. You'll need some good scissors, and you'll also need a rubber hammer, quite a substantial rubber hammer to bang these in with. We use a rubber hammer, even though they've been chamfered off. A rubber hammer's better because it doesn't split the wood. So the staves were, we'll call them £1.80 or something like £1.79 they were each, and it took 8 of them. Plus your 50p per 8-foot cane, and there's 18 of those to do it. 25 quid. It's 25 quid of anybody's money. And all you do is you go around and you snip them. Snip them off. Takes you probably take us about another minute to snip them all off, I suppose. Whatever. Try and get them all pointing down and out the way. I won't bore you to tears by doing that, so we'll cut to the next bit where it'll all be complete. Ladies, this one's for Mick, because I know you're going to be watching this tonight, so it's just a quick question, mate. I know you put a load of feed into this big bucket, a load of watered down feed into this big bucket. I'm not knocking your flowers off, by the way, but when I came down this morning there was nothing in it. Now I don't know whether the ladies have been down and and just use that. I don't know, mate, but there's nothing at all in that this morning when I came on. So I have watered up again. These want levelling out, mate. I'm going to see if I can do that this weekend and get these levelled out for you, because as you fill these to the brim, this bit is still pretty dry there, pal. So I'll top feed him or top water him as well until I can get these sorted out. I'll raise this corner and what have you and try and get these levelled out a bit better. These are looking pretty levelled out. That needs more water. Mate, see, that was about 2 hours ago. So these are getting thirsty, these, aren't they? But look at that already. Little courgettes going on. La 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 la. You like it in here, Arcade? There's the yellow ones coming through, like sticking the little willies up, Luke. Don't know why Good King Wenceslas was used in that little segment, boys and girls, but there we go. Looking nice, mate, looking beautiful. Right, I'll show you the completed fence with all the little tails snipped off from the zip ties. Now this actually literally took less than an hour to do. Less than an hour to do. Absolute doddle. Well, there's a tail I've missed. I shall have to circumcise that one later. And what we use for that is, as I said before, I'm using tin snips because I'm ace and I've got some tin snips. But you can use a good pair of kitchen shears or whatever. I'll pick it up in a minute. That I picked them all up before, and actually caught a load as I was snipping them. So yeah, that's the boundary, the Yinyang boundary. That we've still got access here. As I say, I was going to put access there, but I don't see the point because we've got access there, mate, and we've got access there. So the next job is going to be opening up that. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to wait till you send us a text back about these goose gogs here, because we want to clear this path so we can get to the, obviously the fruit. I'm going to obviously leave that on. I don't want to touch that. But we need to clear a bit of a path, and I'm not going to touch the peach, obviously. But these ones are not going to bear fruit, I wouldn't have thought, these lower ones here. So can they be trimmed back? This is an open question to the magical Michael. So get back in touch as soon as you can, mate. While you're loading up tonight, and let us know about them. The fruity ones, well, I want to leave them. Obviously we'll leave them, but clear this lower path just so we can get through, and I'll open that up tomorrow then. If you get back in touch with me tonight, that'll be opened up tomorrow. I'll sort this path out, weed it, etc. Do a play about with it. Alright, well, let me know. But there we are. There's the little, not a picket fence, I know, but it's a simple yet elegant design. It reminds me of Botticelli's Virgin and the Infant Christ. It doesn't actually, it just reminds me of a cane fence that cost 25 quid and an hour of my life to make. Absolute doddle. There's no excuses, boys and girls, for not putting a fence in, because that is easy as pie. Okay. Alright, God bless you. So there'll be other videos coming up. I'm going to go home now, get some tea. Ladies, good afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to go and get some tea, come back a bit later on and water up, and I'm going to, as I keep threatening, get the soffits, so the fascias, on the tiki hat. The tiki hat should be completed in its entirety by my birthday of the 10th of July, and on the 10th of July we should be having cocktails and such like within it. Powered by the sun. Powered by the sun god Ra. What a numpty I am. What a lunatic. Okay. Okay, so I hope you like the cane fence, and we'll catch you later on. Bye-bye. See you later.